Joining me right now is Chief Meteorologist Jonathan Porter. And, you know, John, we talked to our long-range team here, and they will be issuing the severe weather outbreak, the severe weather forecast for the season. We want to give you a little preview of what to expect and why.
Well, this is the time of the year when our concerns about severe weather and tornadoes start to ramp up climatologically, and this year no different. One of the main ingredients, take a look at the Gulf water temperatures, and the areas here where you see oranges and reds, these are water temperatures about 1 to 5 or 6 degrees Fahrenheit above the long-term historic average. So the water in the Gulf is warm, and that's going to, and that air that spends time over the Gulf will then be drawn to the north by these storm systems, and this is a key factor that we're going to be monitoring in terms of severe weather risk.
Let's talk about the early spring pattern first, John, and then we'll do the later spring, but this is early spring.
Yeah, we're going to have a continued very active jet stream here with numerous disturbances, especially oriented to the northern part of the United States, which means there's some severe weather risk here across parts of the south as those disturbances dip to the southeast here, as we're going to be happening early next week. And again, that above average water temperatures a factor in being able to support some of that severe weather. But notice to the north, cooler near the Great Lakes, and that's going to reduce the severe weather risk there.
Mid to late spring, some of the same areas we're afraid, although getting the severe weather, but we start shifting a little back to the west.
We do start shifting a little bit back to the west, closer to the Interstate 35 corridor. Of course, that was very active last year after multiple quiet years. Doesn't look like it will be as active in the southern plains this year as last year, but there still can be a few risks there. The bigger picture is, look at the Midwest here. Multiple severe weather events possible here from just south of Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City, Little Rock, Jacksonville, Nashville. All locations where there can be an elevated risk for severe weather and tornadoes as we head into the springtime, but less a risk across the Great Lakes and parts of the Northeast where it can be a bit cooler.